Finally got Mike.
New grill and a bunch of snacks and we serve lots of people some very loud speakers, cold drinks and good. Join me. One thing, good vibes only. I just tapped. I'ma fill my cup. Got fire. Let's blow some. Tonight I'm going stupid. Doing things I've never done. We all got one thing in common. We just wanna have fun. Hey. What you wanna do? What you about to do? Do something crazy.
We're already owned to it. We're gonna win this game. We gotta win something. I think I'm getting better at this game. Let's do this. Forgot what this team does.
On second down, they run with Stewart, and he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's Newton. It's caught right side.
Out of it.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Play fake to Stewart. It's Newton. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And it's 3rd down. And the offense looking
Why
to
would
pick
they?
up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. And the Vikings
Why would be all blitzing
in the secondary on 3rd.
Playing coverage here.
Newton now to throw. Surveying the field. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So they recover the fumble, but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board. But the offense will go to the sidelines wondering what if. While the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad
let's just do this because it obviously works. Let's see if it works. Come on, Peterson, I got you.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Dude, it's already 2nd quarter, and this is my first time with the ball.
You file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats.
You're killing me.
Throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage. Okay.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out.
Come on, Rudolph, I got you, man.
Now Bradford on 2nd down.
Man, this fucking mine.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum big play right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt,
play
on
usually
offense,
works.
that fell harmlessly to the ground.
But I don't want big to have it.
On third down, Bradford. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
2 for 3 passing, that's not bad. But you just started.
Bradford now to throw on first down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves
I'm Bradford. Got you.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So here we go, first
Come on, Peterson,
and 10
I
now.
got you again, fam. Oh, Collins again.
Bradford on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 4, and it's a second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made
QB draw.
He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as
That's
maybe someone else.
probably not a good
Didn't
idea.
get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height, older, or create or get through contact or trash. Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
From the red zone now.
That's probably a reason.
Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down.
I know in every
all
game we
good,
do,
man.
we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not
Get the
come
first
up
down,
with
boy.
it. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll run with Peterson.
Damn it.
They'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
All right, just pass
Be
this shit
interesting
again.
to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Bradford, this will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out of the right
Wait,
side.
that's so unfair, dude.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
A reminder that
I really hope this play works right now.
We'll join Larry Ridley in Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. So we look forward to that.
And I'm looking forward to some air
Fuck
conditioning.
me,
You
bro.
are. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. Now fourth down.
But that's
Whatever,
pretty
I'll
nice
do
to
it,
watch if you like a defense's perspective, because they understood where the first down line was as much as the offensive guys did. Did not give up any more ground, and when the ball was thrown, reacted really well and swatted it away. One of the advantages of zone defense, you never take your eyes off the quarterback, and when he reacts, you do exactly the same and go get the ball.
So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They don't want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Back to the air. Newton on 2nd down. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. So incomplete on
Oh, my team
down.
likes
Now
to
they'll
blitz
look
on
to convert
fucking
here
3rd
on
down,
3rd.
bro. Whatever. He knows the blitz is coming now. Look at that shit.
That's incomplete. The intended target that time.
I guess it worked.
Stewart. And 4th down.
It caused a
So
field
the
goal.
defense forces a 3 and out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on 1st down, and when they were unsuccessful,
I think he got the
became
ball
2nd and
first.
long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went 3rd and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Minnesota offense set to take.
All right, we got a minute 30.
Last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none
All right,
too
I want to
pleased
get it
that
out
they
of bounds,
punch it in for
so
6
I'm gonna go
points.
for dig.
But they also have to remember they did put points
Or
on the board.
no, I'm going.
And in this league, you take points when you
Never
can
mind.
get them. Not easily done.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 1st down Vikings.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware.
Come on, Rudolph,
ball
I
may come your
believe
way.
in you.
1st down, Bradford.
Never mind. Fuck you.
Rifles one that's intercepted.
Damn, he got it, bro.
Outside, it's a race.
Oh, shit. Why did I do that? I wanted Rudolph too, and then I threw it to him because I thought he was open.
Throw pick 6 right there, those linebackers.
Damn,
Those
that's
short
fucking
throws coming,
stupid.
Those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Just remember to like,
So they throw the pick 6 and
subscribe,
get another shot at
share.
it now, as this one's in the
I
air.
want to make this a channel where you
And
guys
this will
can
be
feel
a
friendly
touchback as that
to
sails over the end line.
tell me anything.
And now out comes Minnesota.
This is mostly going to be a gaming channel until I get bigger, maybe. Then I might do vlogs. My life's not that interesting, so I'm not doing that yet. Maybe it will get more interesting, you never know.
A 1st down throw
But right
for
now,
Bradford.
it's mainly gaming.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Vikings a 1st down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Here's Bradford. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage.
Okay, Rudolph, better do it right. 1, 2, 2. Not that one, but hey, it worked.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
They go play action here on first down. That'll be
wait, he missed the ball?
9 seconds now showing on the clock.
No. I needed that, bro. I needed that.
Following the incompletion.
And the pass score point. Keep it close, of course. But if Rudolph don't catch this,
a second down throw for Bradford. He's going to let this one go deep.
Damn it.
Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And now it's third down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Diggs, you got this, bro.
Final play of the half, Bradford.
Get it, boy!
His man out of the backfield, that's complete. And he's in for the touchdown.
Yeah.
Final play of the first
Dude,
half.
Patterson's a beast.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game, and I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even, They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
That's how you fucking do it.
Kai Forbath on for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
That'll do it.
Minute 30, I got it. Yeah,
let's get you up to North Carolina for the second half with Brandon and Charles. Gents.
Dude, I get the ball back.
Larry, a low-scoring affair, all even, as we ready for this second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Pump fake is R2, then flick is R.
Bradford on first down. Oh, a nifty juke there.
No help. Come on, man.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
We need to get this out of here, too. Come on, Rudolph. I believe in you, fam.
Now a second down throw for Bradford.
Oh, fuck. Dang, bro. That's a mess.
Safety, Kirk Coleman, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Oh, man. Why did I even throw that? I knew I shouldn't have.
Maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool.
We need our first win, bro.
A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
I think they was holding.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play.
Yeah, and they're probably running the same play. I think they're on.
Now Newton.
Get out of here.
Be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Well, when defensive coordinators game plan to put pressure on a quarterback, they often want to use blindside rushes, and that's exactly what they did there. The cornerback gets to him and drops him.
Newton gives off to Stewart. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They go play action with Stewart. Now Newton. And this is going to be incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin there. And that brings up 4th down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter.
Not quite enough leg. This one was on target, but it needed a little more behind it. And by about the width of a football, this will stay a tie ball game.
And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception,
I don't talk
any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Certainly not the numbers that he was hoping for.
No wonder.
Last week, rough again here.
And I've got to tell you, I'm surprised because I'm used to guys bouncing back from tough performances, but right now it appears he's in a little bit of a rut. So whoever the guy is on the team that he trusts the most,
still good though.
Whether it's the
14 for 21.
quarterback's coach, one of his friends,
not terrible.
Yeah, it's pep talk time. It's time to get into his head a little bit and try and see if he can get him straightened out. And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd down, Bradford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bradford. And he's got Kyle Rudolph.
No.
Now the ball comes loose.
You're fucking kidding me.
Right there at the 22
Rudolph.
line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case,
right.
Let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Carolina getting set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again?
Rush coming, and he's taken down. A first-time Pro Bowler from a season ago, Anthony Barr, from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Stewart is the lone setback. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Newton now to throw. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And this is away. It's a high
Damn,
kick,
bro. You can't even, but you can't take a 50-yard field goal?
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Dang.
So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side.
Right.
We'll return with
Dude,
more
we need
after
this touchdown
This
or a
is the
field goal
NFL,
at
and it's
least,
on
bro.
EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now the Vikings
All we
offense
need,
gets set
bro,
to
is
take
that
over
field
here.
goal.
And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be ready
At
to
least
raise
a field goal,
short-term
yeah.
memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but
No fumbling.
better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Now Bradford on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
I don't care.
Only
Got
3
ball.
yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here's Bradford. He's got time in the pocket. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Nice.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Bradford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
I'm not giving it to
the
Rudolph
catch
yet.
there brings
I
up
don't know about
2nd
him.
down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
How you doing?
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
That coach is always harped on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Tie game late, and the offense really has to be conscious of the clock here as it's becoming a factor late in this ball game. On 2nd down, Peterson at the 31-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
All right, we're in field goal position. It's just, come on, we need more. We need a touchdown just here.
Peterson alone in the backfield. To throw is Bradford, and he will find his man on the outside. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Hitting the home stretch here in a great game, a tie game. Let's see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back.
We're winning this game.
So the Vikings in possession of the football. As
We are
get to
winning this
reset.
game.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
We're not losing this ball game. Promise you.
1st down, here's a run with Peterson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Bradford. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Get this touchdown, Billy.
Here's Bradford. Uses the stiff arm. And he'll go back. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Second and goal from the 5. They try again with Peterson.
Gets a touch, baby. Wait, he didn't get the touch?
That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Alright, I'm using my fullback here. Alright. Actually, I'll use Peterson. Since he is my beast. He's a beast, bro.
They'll run for it with Peterson. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Alright, what do we do here? What do you want, coach?
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. So here now is Kai Forbath with the pressure on. This for the lead in the final stages.
Baby!
Forbath will put this one through, and with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Now then, it's a big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth. But, Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further, at least under a minute or so, but this was not over yet, especially since they just need a field goal.
And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in hours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. Third down here for the offense.
Dude, my defense is on point right now.
He'll look to throw. Finding time. And he takes a shot
get out of here.
This will be incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude,
bro.
This tight in the fourth quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he
Out of here.
And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So that one hurt. No timeouts left. Look at where the ball is on the field, Charles. I don't know if the fat lady's singing yet, but she's starting to hum a little bit, isn't she?
You think she's doing scales at this point? I don't think there's any doubt about it, but they had to go for it. In this situation, with their timeout situation as well, they had to take the chance, try and get it done. They didn't. Now they're powerless to stop them, essentially.
They need a big play somehow from their defense. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here.
I will take this W.
They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
All right.
And with a 3rd and 13. And the final play here will be Bradford going down to a knee. A recent memory, the
GG.
Panthers have made Uptown Charlotte a very tough place to come into and get a victory. But they were able to get that done in this one. Not an easy task.
In their sprint to the Super Bowl in the 2015 season, they didn't lose a game in the stadium. So this is a monumental achievement to roll in there and beat the Panthers.
So for Minnesota, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
All right. Alright guys, don't forget to leave a like for that W. Doesn't happen often, honestly. If you guys want, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Anything you want. I'm more active on my Twitter, which is at Deadly Ninja. No 123. Yeah. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.